doing well and are safe at home. Let's begin with the class, and we are once again resume the lesson on saying please. Last time we learned about the language and the words that to be deployed in our conversation, and these words are please, excuse me, thank you, would you please. So there are such words in English language, those are called golden words, and they work all like oil or grease, that that when we apply oil or grease to the components, or let's say to the machines, right, engines, something like that, they lubricate, they make it to work smoothly. And that's how in conversation, when you use these words, it smoothens your conversation, and you find it better when you are in conversation with others. They would definitely love, to listen to you and your the words, the message, the content you are delivering to, right? So let's begin with once again from page number 16. We were at page number 16 and see the second passage. I should like to feature in this connection, my friend, the polite conductor. Here now writer is giving an example. This example is about a conductor, and he wanted to to feature means to show us and highlight some of the good qualities of this person, conductor. What happened to this conductor, and why writer felt and found this so important to talk to us about this conductor. Let's see about the story of this conductor. By this discriminating title, I do not intend to suggest a rebuke to conductors generally. Okay, here when he used this polite conductor, and the title he is offering and honoring him with this title, he meant to say that he is not discriminating. Okay, he is not specially and intentionally trying to hold him in high regard. Okay, actually he doesn't want to criticize or praise someone just because they are or the person is his friend. Okay, but he has definitely he has got definitely something to convey through this. So he is not actually personally trying to praise or criticize the person here through this story. Let's see. I am disposed to think means, in my opinion, right? When the word is used, rebuke means criticize. Rebuke means criticize. When you say rebuke someone, you criticize, you comment on them, okay, and you trying to find fault with the people. Okay, that is called rebuke. So here I don't mean to actually sorry, I don't mean to actually criticize the way the conductor behaved or praise the way conductor behaved. I don't mean to say that. Okay, especially this conductor, and I do not have anything to do with their profession and the behavior they observe when they are performing their duties, right? I am disposed to think, let me read ahead, to suggest a rebuke to conductors generally. On the contrary, I am disposed means, in my opinion, I think right? That there are few classes of men who come through the ordeal of a very trying calling better than bus conductors do. And you would find very few people, okay, those are good in this profession, okay, means they go through number of experiences, very bad experiences, worst experiences, right? And since they have to deal with a number of people in their this profession, they have to be little tough, rough, okay, to the people, okay. They do not talk to them kindly, especially the passenger. Why? Because it has a reason. What is the reason given here? Let's see. Right here and there you will meet an unpleasant specimen, right, who regards the passengers as his natural enemies, as creatures whose chief purpose on the bus is to cheat him, and who can only be kept reasonably honest by a loud voice and aggressive manner. And many times it happens, okay, with us also, right? It happens with us also, like, we travel on bus and we most of the time forget to have our wallet with us, okay, we don't get change or something like that, right? And we are unable to pay off the fare as you're traveling on the bus, right? So that's how it becomes very difficult to deal with and convey this to the conductor, and conductor knows this well because hundreds of times, okay, many times, he see people lying, okay, making him fool or giving him in number of excuses that I don't have money, I am short of money, I don't have change. And many times such excuses, when they get to know their in their this journey or in this their duties, right, they have no faith in human being like this, and they get angry, they shout, they become very much angry and they shout, just because it is very common for this conductor. You may be having your genuine problem, you forgot your wallet at home, but still, okay, for conductor it is not new, okay, they go through this always, and it is not really truly new for them, right? They have undergone such cases, and many people lie, right, always, and that's why they don't believe in their words, and they get angry and they comment on them very badly, right? And that's why conductors consider the passenger their enemies, because they waste their time and make them talk nonsense all the time, okay, angrily. Next, moving ahead, but this type is rare, and now the conductor, the story of the conductor I'm going to tell you, the writer is telling, I'm going to tell you, okay, about this man. Something is special, something is different. He is not, okay, like that other conductor, right, as same as other conductors. Let's see what happened to this man. Rarer than it used to be, I fancy the public owes much to the, okay, I found or fancy the public owes much to the underground railway company, which also runs the houses, for insisting on a certain standard of civility in its servants and taking care that standard is observed. In doing this, it not only makes things pleasant for the traveling public, but performs an important social service. Right. Here, the writer is giving one more, okay, example of this private companies, and you know that even there is much difference when you go to the to the public sector or to the private sector. Here we find much difference, that the treatment we get from the officers, okay, or the person who is working there in the institutions. But if you go to the private companies, okay, or institutions, there you get really truly a good treatment, they would definitely pay attention to your words. Okay, right? That's how is the difference. And here in the case of this conductor, right, and this company, he found that yes, right, the institution, the company and the conductor, they were like very polite and gentle and well mannered, right? And this is what he is going to give us the example of this conductor and the company, that through which he found that yes, there are some specimen, the people, right, and those are really really good, right, to deal with the people. Let's see what happened. So in this paragraph, what we learn, right, या पॅराग्राफमध्ये रायटर कसल्याविषयी गोष्ट आपले मत व्यक्त करतोय, एक कंडक्टर विषयी. आणि कंडक्टर म्हटला की साधारणतः आपल्याला माहीत आहे की कंडक्टरला एका वेळेस सर्व जास्त करून लोकांशी संपर्क ठेवावा लागतो, त्यांच्याशी बोलावं लागतं, तिकीट्स कलेक्ट करावे लागतात. आणि अशा वेळेस खूप काही असे लोक मिळतात वेगवेगळ्या स्वभावाची, त्यांचे वेगवेगळे प्रश्न, त्यांचे बोलचाल असे वेगवेगळे, आणि त्यांचं आणि इतका सारा गोंधळ असतो त्या बसेसमध्ये की कंडक्टरला एका कोणा व्यक्तीशी बोलणं कठीण जातं. आणि अशा वेळेस त्यांना राग येतो, मनस्ताप होतो, राईट. परंतु अशा या सर्व परिस्थितीत असे काही कंडक्टर आहेत, आणि रायटर यांना खास करून अशा एक मित्राविषयी बोलतो आहे की तो एक कंडक्टर, त्याची भाषा किती सभ्य होती, तो किती असा एकनिष्ठ, प्रामाणिक आणि त्याहून जास्त ह्या प्रोफेशनमध्ये असताना किती तो सभ्यतेने लोकांशी वागत असेल. याविषयी ही एक स्टोरी किंवा हा एक इन्सिडेंट रायटर आपल्यासमोर आणत आहे या मांडत आहे. तर या पद्धतीने आपण पुढे जाऊया. अँड नाव वी विल हॅव टू लिटल रश ऑफ ओके the lesson, as we have conducted many periods on this, so somewhere we have to now rush up. आता आपल्याला थोडं गतीने घ्यावं लागेल लेसन्स. ओके, तर नेक्स्ट पॅराग्राफ इज, इट इज नॉट therefore with any feeling of friendliness to conductors as a class that I pay a tribute to a particular member of that class. Okay, I have nothing to do with this. Okay, right? But it is not just out of my resentment and anger or anything. Okay, all are okay friends to me, all are close to me, and I am not intently or intentionally trying to put forward example about this conductor only, right? Whatever I have observed and I have experienced, okay, about this conductor and his politeness, that I am going to share with you all. I first became conscious of his existence one day when I jumped onto a bus and found that I had left home without any money in my pocket. And this is common. Okay, you all might have experienced this thing. प्रत्येक वेळेस कोण आपल्याकडून काही ना काही होत असतं. प्रवास करायचा आहे, गाडीमध्ये बसून गेलात, आपला प्रवास सुरू झाला आणि नंतर कधीतरी लक्षात येतं, कंडक्टर जेव्हा विचारायला येतो त्यावेळेस आपल्याला लक्षात येतं की पॉकेट तर घरी राहिलं. काय करायचं अशा वेळेस? ओके, अँड दॅट सिच्युएशन राईट इज व्हेरी डिफरंट. ओके, व्हेरी एम्बॅरसिंग. पण आपल्याला खूप काहीतरी वेगळंच वाटू लागतं. कंडक्टर समोर उभा आहे आणि आपण त्याला आपला एक्सक्यूज सांगण्याचा प्रयत्न करतोय, आपला ते निमित्त सांगण्याचा प्रयत्न करतोय की काय घडलं. ओके, कंडक्टरला त्याशी काही घेणं देणं नसतं. ही डज नॉट ॲक्च्युली हॅव टू डू एनिथिंग विथ युअर दॅट एक्सक्यूज. त्याला त्या एक्सक्यूजशी काही घेणं देणं नाही. ओके, आणि असे आपल्यासारखे असे कितीतरी लोक त्यांना भेटत असतात, राईट. आणि या example through writer wants to say something ओके, या उदाहरणात रायटर काहीतरी सांगू इच्छितो आहे ते आपल्याला पाहायचं आहे. ओके, आणि बघायचं आहे काय. तर अशाच एका पद्धतीने रायटरसुद्धा आपलं वॉलेट, आपलं पॉकेट, पैसे घरी विसरला. And he was traveling on the bus. So what happened? He got on the bus and he forgot. He understood. He came to know about this fact that he had forgotten. He had left his wallet at home. घरी वॉलेट राहिलं होतं. आता काय तर next, everyone has had the experience and knows the feeling, the mixed feelings which the discovery arouses. You are annoyed because you look like a fool at the best and like a knave at the worst. You would not be at all surprised if the conductor eyed you coldly as much as to say, yes, I know that still old trick. And यात कुठलीही विशेष गोष्ट नाही आहे. Whatever excuses you are giving, and you can see that how embarrassing you feel at the time. Okay, you are not able to pay even that 5 rupees, 2 rupees, 10 rupees, whatever the fare, okay, has been charged for that, the distance you want to travel. Okay, you fail to pay off the fare and the man is standing right in front of you, right, and you feel embarrassed, ashamed. Okay, you feel low, right, and it's like you are standing and sitting there like a fool. So same thing happened with, and now whatever excuse you give at the time for conductor, it is like a stale old trick. कंडक्टर साठी तो एक बहानाच आहे, खोटा बहाना तो सुद्धा, आणि तो सुद्धा इतका रटलेला त्यासाठी की प्रत्येक वेळेस त्याला असे प्रवासी मिळतात सुद्धा की ते असल्या खोट्या गोष्टी त्यांना सांगत असतात की माझं पॉकेट हरवलं आहे, माझं आत्ताच पॉकेट हरवलं आहे, मी घरीच विसरलो आहे, माझ्याकडे सुट्टेच नाही आहेत, आणि असे काही ना काही बहाणे सांगत असतात. So this is very common for the conductor and he doesn't believe in such stories. And conductor सुद्धा असल्या आपल्या खोट्या थापांवर किंवा गोष्टींवर विश्वास ठेवत नाही. Next, now then off you get, and even if the conductor is a good fellow and lets you down easily, you are faced with the necessity of going back and the inconvenience perhaps of missing your train or your engagement, your appointment. Okay, fine. Okay, you forgot. Okay, you left, you missed, okay, that things at home, and now you are traveling. Fine. Even the conductor did not say what will happen. You will have to get off the bus first. You will have to go back to your house and get it all, okay, the necessary things like your wallet and money, okay, and arrange it first. Okay, but meanwhile, परंतु या दरम्यान, meanwhile, you will miss your train, your bus, your appointment, your everything, your time, everything. That peace of mind and the embarrassment you felt while facing that conductor and all the people sitting in the bus. परंतु या सर्व प्रकारामध्ये जरी कंडक्टर तुम्हाला काही बोलला नाही, रागवला नाही किंवा तुमची इन्सल्ट केली नाही, ओके, तरी देखील तुम्हाला बसमधून उतरून घरी जावं लागेल. Right? You will have to see that, manage it all alone, on your own. Okay? And meanwhile, many things happen. Right? And that is how, it gives you, or make you feel very bad. Right? And this way, the day is spoiled. Right? आणि पूर्ण दिवस खराब जातो मग. तुमची ट्रेन सुटून गेलेली असते, अपॉइंटमेंट कोणाशी घेतलेली असते, ते निघून जाते, सर्व काही असं घडू लागतं. ओके, त्या एका कारणाने किती साऱ्या गोष्टी घडू शकतात त्यामध्ये. सो दिस इज व्हॉट. फाईन, कंडक्टर डिड नॉट से but you have to miss this all. What you will have to miss? You will have to miss your train, you will have to miss your appointment, and the time and everything will be spoiled. And वेळ आणि ते सर्व आहे ना आपलं आहे ना ते शेड्यूल ते खराब होऊन जाईल दिवसातलं. ह्या सर्व गोष्टींना फेस करावं लागतं. परंतु नेक्स्ट काय झालं ते बघूया. व्हॉट हॅपन नेक्स्ट, लेट्स सी. Having searched my pocket in vain for stray coppers, right? Coppers, having found I was utterly penniless, I told the conductor with as honest a face as I could, assume that I couldn't pay the fare and must go back for money. And then I started not actually pretending that I am searching for money and I have really forgotten. Yes, I was literally trying to search for money, right? And मी माझा त्या खिशात राईट पॉकेटात हात टाकून शोधू लागलो पैसे. Right, this happened, and he was at the same time looking at the conductor, and the situation was really becoming worse and embarrassing. Oh, you needn't get off, right? I told the conductor with an honest face as I could, assume that I couldn't pay the fare and must go back for money. And I told him literally that, see, I don't have money, I'm short of money now. Okay, I think I have left my pocket, my wallet at home, right? And now I don't have money to pay off the fare, so I will have to get off, from this bus. And I told him this incident, and the conductor understood, and that's why he considered him a rare species, or specimen. The people, means he was different than other conductor. Let's see what happened then. The conductor told him, Oh, you needn't get off. That's all right. All right, said I. But I haven't a copper on me. Oh, I will book you through, he replied. Where do you want to go? And he handed his bundle of tickets with the air of a man who was prepared to give me a ticket for anywhere from the bank to Hong Kong. So see how nice the conductor was, right? He was really a kind, a good person, the man, right? And charitable man who was ready to arrange this all for the writer. He told him, no matter, right? That is not a mistake. It is common with all. Sometimes I too suffer from this problem. I will pay off, right? I will give you the ticket. And he was giving this ticket in the in the way that as if he was ready to help him to any extent, right? आणि या पद्धतीने त्याने तिकीट सुद्धा दिलं. जसं काही त्याला तुला जितक्याही दूर जायचं असेल, हाँगकाँग, राईट, त्यासाठी सुद्धा मी तुझं तिकीट द्यायला तयार आहे. या पद्धतीने एक मोठ्या मनाने, मदतीच्या भावाने, आणि त्या भावनेने कंडक्टरने सुद्धा यासाठी काय दाखवलं, एक आपलं सक्षमता दाखवली की ठीक आहे, मी तिकीट द्यायला तयार आहे. I am ready to pay off your ticket, the fare of your ticket, and now you don't need to go back, your house and come back again and spoil your day like this. I said it was very kind of him and told him where I wanted to go. And as he gave me the ticket, I said, but where shall I send the fare? Oh, you will see me someday, all right, he said cheerfully. He turned to go, and then luckily my fingers still wandering in the corner of my pocket lighted on a shilling, and the account was settled, right? But that fact did not lessen the glow of pleasure which so good nature and action had given me. Yes, and very soon, immediately after that, okay, when this conductor helped me, okay, after this, immediately I found a shilling, a coin, right in my pocket, and I immediately offered him to pay off this, my this fare. But even if you know the fare was paid off, right? I felt literally very, very happy about this. The glow of that, pleasure, that happiness was there still, written for long on my face. When you see people helping you, okay, unconditionally, I'm talking about the word unconditional, okay, help. When what is unconditional help? Means you don't expect anything in return and you're helping other. That charity, that kindness is very, very special and different from others. You may see people, helping others, but what do? They take photos, right? They record it all and, right, try to show off, right, and pretend and show conductor he kindly helped him, and that was very, very special for the writer. Okay, but how this little help, okay, later after this we are going to learn that how this little help of the conductor changed the heart and the relation, okay, the between relationship between the writer and the conductor, and what happens later we are going to see that in the next period. Thank you very much for watching the video. Please forward this to your other friends also, and stay tuned to the class regularly and keep watching the videos. Thank you very much. If you get any doubt, any question, you may leave your comment or your question, okay, whatever the query you have got, leave that in your chat box. Thank you very much. I stop here. Thank you, students.